It's a daily execution, and he's doing it every day. So it's becoming easier. Mind blown. The following program is rated TV MANOC. It contains a big pair of nuts directly on your chin. It is intended only for mature audiences. Viewer discretion advised. What's going on, fam? It's your boy Papa Swolio back with some more nuts on yo chin. Thank you so much for being here. If you're brand new to the Salty Ball Bag, check all the links down below for all the cool stuff myself and the Swole fam have to offer. We got a daily podcast over on the Daily Swole channel, plus Extra Thirsty to quench your thirst when you get really parched from all that salt, all that ball bag, all that right on your fucking chin. You can go over there and check out some awesome content, so make sure you do that. And also swolenormousx.com for some free downloads and more information on joining the Swole fam, where you can check out all the memberships, you can check out the programs, check out the yoga studio, all that, swolenormousx.com in the description down below. We talk about a lot of things here on the channel. Drop a lot of fucking sack. But what's really the most important thing underlying everything with the 7 pillars is creating good habits. Creating good, healthy habits, surrounding yourself with good people, focusing on the right foods, on quality for nutrition first and foremost, getting a good training program, getting consistent, working on active recovery, getting your sleep, hydration, mobility, meditation, all aspects of your wellness. That's what most people are missing. They're missing those habits, those daily habits. Most people try to jump in the deep end of the pool. Now, sometimes that can be beneficial. You get a kid used to swimming in the water when they're a baby, you throw them in and you get them used to the water young so they don't fear it. A lot of people fear the water because they were kept away from it when they were younger. Just a little random example. But what we expose ourselves to on a regular basis, the little tiny things we do every day become the habits, good or bad, that we keep for our entire life. For example, brushing your teeth. That's a good habit. I think we would all agree that brushing your teeth is a good habit. Now, you don't really question whether or not you brush your teeth. You just do it morning and evening. Brush your fucking teeth, please. Brush your goddamn teeth. Damn, you nasty beesh. So that's a habit. You don't even have to think about it. Getting in the car and putting your seatbelt on, that's a habit. You don't even remember doing it, you just have it. It's automatic. It becomes automatic. Does that mean you moved your muscles any less? No, you still moved your muscles. You just did it so frequently and so repetitiously that your brain just blurted out, numbed it out. That's what happens with shitty food. That's what happens with bad habits, laziness. That's what happens. It becomes so natural to make terrible choices that you don't even notice the terrible choices you're making. Most people eat and binge eat mindlessly. They think they're having a couple chips and they end up eating half the bag. They think they had 1 or 2 cookies, they end up eating a whole row of Oreos. This is that kind of mindless automatic behavior that you just don't notice. You don't notice because it's automated. You've done it so many times, your body doesn't know how to pay attention to it, which is a reason why meditation is so important. It helps you become present. It helps you focus on the now. So this post from Nathan really helps explain this. We're gonna get a little bit deeper in just a moment. Nathan says, month 7 of this journey behind me, down 89 pounds and 3 pant sizes since starting. Holding myself accountable is getting easier by the day, and my diet is now just food, and my routine is just what I do every day now. Lots of thanks and love to you all for the daily encouragement and guidance. Start at 355 pounds, 266 on the scale this morning. Nathan, holy shit, that's fucking awesome, bro. Congratulations. This post is everything. It's literally everything. If you do one thing today, finish this video and really take this message and fucking absorb it. Holding myself accountable is getting easier by the day because he's created that habit of holding himself accountable. That's all it is. It's a habit. It's a daily execution, and he's doing it every day. So it's becoming easier. Mind blown. And my diet is now just food. It's just food. It's fuel. He's fueling his body. Diet is just what you're eating. It's not anti-diet culture. It's just what you're fucking eating. His diet is just food, right? My routine is just what I do every day now. Habits, 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 habits. It's just what he does. He fucking gets shit done. He executes. He's doing it. That's the key. He's getting it done. He's just so used to getting it done, he doesn't even notice that he's getting it done because it's a habit. That's how you go from 355 to 266. That's how you lose 89 fucking pounds. By doing it every day. Execution. Little habits. Someone the other day was asking about doing yoga, and they were saying, I think it was on the podcast, and saying, yeah, I really want to start doing, I was talking about how I do yoga every day. He was saying, yeah, I want to start doing yoga 3 days a week. And I said, no. Do it every day for 5 minutes. 5 minutes doesn't sound like a lot, but you build that habit for doing it 5 minutes every day. And then eventually it might expand to 10, or it might expand to 15, it might expand to 20, but you're doing it every day. It's more about showing up every day than having the most mind-blowing yoga session once a week for an hour and a half, which is great. Don't get me wrong. I love yoga. I love longer sessions, but what I do every morning, here's what I do every morning. I wake up and I chug at least 32 ounces of water, at least. I sit down and I meditate for at least 10 minutes. Sometimes it's 20. If I'm really in a rush and something happened, I'll do 5 minutes. And then I go right out onto the yoga mat, which is already rolled out. I do at least 10 minutes of yoga. So lately I've been bumping it up. I've been doing 20 minutes of meditation and then 30 minutes or 40 minutes of yoga. So I've been doing like an hour for myself. First thing, I wake up, chug a big thing of water, do my meditation, and then I do some mobility stuff. So the time frame is almost, it doesn't even matter for me. I have a minimum like 10 minutes and 10 minutes. So at minimum, I'm doing 10 minutes of meditation and 10 minutes of yoga. Get a good stretch, get the spine, twist in all different directions, get my hips loosened up, my shoulders, and I feel great. What I do now is, okay, I have 10 minutes, and usually I do at least, and I go longer if I want to. And it's a beautiful thing, and it's gotten me more consistent with my yoga than anything ever before. Here's the kicker. I love my coffee in the morning. So how do I build this habit? I make sure I do those 3 things before I drink my coffee. I'll usually wake up, make coffee in the morning, and then blah, blah. You don't want to caffeinate before you meditate. You don't want to take anything. You want to be clear when you meditate. You want to practice that skill clear-headed. So drink the water, meditate, do the yoga, and then I could have my coffee. I earn that shit. So it's like a little reward. I love my coffee. I just push it back, so I have to execute that first. And it wasn't always those 3 things. First, it was meditation. And then I realized I was going to my coffee and not drinking enough water as I thought I was drinking. And for me personally, when I drink coffee first, I tend to not drink as much water throughout the day. So I said, no, I gotta hydrate first. So I hydrate first, and then I was meditating. And then I wanted to get more consistent. We have the entire yoga studio in X. I talk about yoga all the fucking time. I wanted to get more consistent with yoga because I kept on pushing it off, and I was doing more training, and I'm working a lot and doing all this stuff, and I wasn't giving myself enough time for mobility. So I'm like, okay, I'm gonna stack that on top of the other 2. So I'm gonna do water, meditate for about 10, 20 minutes. That water kind of gets through my digestive system a little bit, so it's not like, sitting in my stomach heavy. And then I go out and I do my yoga mobility. Maybe it's 10 minutes. Maybe it's 20, maybe it's 40, but I'm getting it done every day. And I feel so much better every day, and that snowball happens so fucking fast. And just like Nathan, diet is just food. Holding myself accountable is getting easier by the day. So people ask me, don't you find it hard to keep eating those foods? No, I've been doing it for like 20 fucking years. I keep on fine-tuning and getting better, but I've been focused on eating better foods and eating a specific way for 20 years. It's second nature. I don't even think twice about the foods I eat. It's just what I fucking eat. I don't think twice about exercising. It's what I do. It just gets done. There's no other option. The fucking training gets done. So build those habits. It will get easier. It does get easier, but you have to force that momentum and just keep that fucking shit rolling. You have to push. You have to make it happen. It will get easier. You're still doing the work, but it'll become second nature if you fucking discipline. You have to put in the work. You have to do it. So Nathan, you're fucking crushing it, and you are an absolute beacon of fitness fucking truth. For all you that are watching. All you that are watching, watch this again if you have to. Follow in Nathan's footsteps and take control of your fucking life. And if you don't have that inspiration, the motivation, force it. Do it. Your body will thank you, and you'll thank yourself. You will. You'll look back and thank yourself today in the future. Like, do you want your future self to have diabetes? Do you want your future self to be obese? Do you want your future self to not be able to see your own dick or clit or be able to fucking tie your shoes? Is that what you want? If that's what you want, then don't do anything. Why the fuck are you watching this still? If you want to do something about it, if that doesn't sound good to you, then step the fuck up and make it happen. If you need help making it happen, check out the links below for swolenormousx.com. But fam, it's up to you. Thank you so much for watching. Again, join the Swole fam over at swolenormousx.com. Free downloads and stuff, all those links down below. And check out the Daily Swole channel for Extra Thirsty, the Daily Swole podcast, and so much more. I'm in a punchy mood. It's time for me to get my evening pump on. Thank you so much for watching, fam. I hope you enjoyed this salty and vinegary sack on your chin, and I'll see you real soon for the next one. Peace the fuck out.
We stay woke, but y'all sleep. Rilla mo, but y'all sheep. Out in public, she a good girl, but at the crib, she a real freak. New throne for the new king. Same kid, now my streets go. Same gang, got the cheat code. I said stay woke, we in Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. I said stay woke, Rilla mo. Stay woke, Rilla mo. bunch of clowns. You will not get a laugh out of me. You can talk, but you can't denounce. I live a different theology. Why I transferred to a new account? You just fucked over a prodigy. Posted up with a running crown.
You are the king and apology.
You about